Hi everyone, my name is Malaika Foster, and if you have watched Malaika Faces Her Fear Part 1, this second part is me facing my fears yet again.
Did you face it in the first one?
I did, but if you watch that video, you'd see it didn't go quite as I had planned it. I had an embarrassing moment, and if you have not seen that moment, please go back to part 1 and watch that one before you watch this one. I will be facing my fears again today, and this kind of therapy is called
Exposure therapy.
and I don't think I'm so as enthusiastic as I should be, but I have a little bit of hope that this time will be a lot better. Exposure therapy does work for some persons at the right time. It works for some persons at the same time as soon as they face their fears. For others, it is more gradual. I think that will be me, but you never know. So, I'll be facing my fears today. I hope we don't have a repeat of the same experience from the last time, and fighting. Let's see how this goes. So in the last video, we asked our father what his role was in the ministry and how he balances his, apiculture and all of those other things with ministry. And so, Mom, we want to ask you the same question before we get into this video. What is your role in the ministry, and how do you balance it with work?
Well, for me, I wear many hats just the same as how Marquin wears many hats. So I have to, my role in the ministry, I'll answer that part first. I deal with the wardrobe. I'm the wardrobe manager. So not just for you, but for
Dad,
Marquin
and for yourself.
and for myself. If we are going to be having a video, I will have to also work out the set, what it looks like,
Hairstyles.
Well, I'm reading myself a bit gradually now, but yes, I also look at, I'm one of the managers, as well as the whole process of answering calls and
Taking
messages. I am the prayer warrior,
writing down dates,
ensuring that we don't forget an appointment.
And also Mom works, so she has to juggle work and also juggle taking care of us as well, and being
Yes,
a
which
mother.
is a whole lot of work. But I have it's a lot of pleasure in it. Ministry is my dream, it's my love, it's my passion. Well, yes, I love special ed and I love all of those other things too. But just doing God's work, being a part of the ministry, I love to travel, the list continues. So that's where I am.
And so that's the basic explanation of what Mom does in the ministry.
Yes, and I must mention something about fear. Coming here in the April with Marquin, it's one of those things that I never saw myself in, but because I'm in love with him, so I come, I visit, and I try to help. I remember I got stung once in my head, and I felt it in my teeth, in my nose, in my eyes, all over my body, and I said, I will never come back. But
here
then
Mom
again,
is.
within minutes, I was there again at his side. I'm saying, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. I just want you to know that it's on that basis why I'm still here.
Comment down below if you want to see Mom and Dad's love story.
Yes, we're going to be having a little special. Their anniversary is coming up on December 24.
21 or
One
20
year.
years, Mom?
20 years.
20
It's going to be
years.
20
20.
years this 20 years. So 20 years of marital bliss, and then came us. Yes. So
Shortly
Then
after.
came. So 20
Uh-huh.
years and then you? But
no.
I understand what you're saying.
Well, Mom can speak about facing fears because she's a psychologist. So you must listen to her. She's helping me now, so
We're all learning. So one of the things about fear is that sometimes the fear that we have they are so unreal. They're just imaginary, while others are really genuine. However, fear has the tendency of paralyzing us. So we have to now challenge those fears, look at them, See if it's realistic, and remember that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So whatever it is that we need to do to face those fears and to deal with them by God's grace, do it. Do it, because it has the potential of ruining your life and your potential and your joy and your whole being.
You hear that, Malaika?
So even for Malaika, I said to her, you will not get a driver's license if you are still fearful of bees. Because we have to think, should a bee gets in the vehicle, what's going to happen?
She's gonna crash the car.
And I'm
She
going to
will.
lose her.
So-
And I'm not willing to do that. So on that basis, we said to her, you're going to face this fear.
Yeah.
We don't expect you to overcome it at the same time, but let us see progress. And it's the same thing for you. The fear is there, the fear is real, but face it with the Lord's help, with persons that you love who will guide you and don't laugh at you. You know, get the support, because it's liberating when you have overcome a fear.
So let's get right into this video, and I hope you don't embarrass yourself, Malaika.
No, she
And I hope-
won't.
Yes, I know she won't. I have faith in you. Let's go.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and thank you to all our supporters who have been supporting us and giving Malaika a lot of love in the comments. Thank you for that. Okay, let's go. And today,
She's going to hold a frame with bees.
So, Malaika, are you ready?
Barely.
Barely. Okay, but you look very enthusiastic this time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
come on, girlie. I'm right behind you. Come on. You can do it.
Yes, you can.
They're everywhere. I know, girl. Keep walking. Keep your head straight. Not like this. None of us do. There's a tree stump. Be careful you don't hit one of the boxes. Okay.
This is a very small hive.
Oh. They're everywhere. Those little critters. Step back a bit.
I'm gonna try and give you a frame.
Ooh, ooh. Dad, did you get stung?
Oh,
you just get stung?
Dad,
Yes,
did you just
he
get
did.
stung?
Yeah.
Oh.
But as I said, it is not as bad as an injection.
I know, but still.
You're awesome. Very good. Great.
Hey, Dad, they're stinging you. They're stinging you. They're stinging you. Oh, they're everywhere. No, they don't. They look horrible.
okay. It's
Oh,
okay. Like,
they're,
it's okay.
They're
You
crawling
can do it.
everywhere. They're everywhere.
You can do it. Like, how about you hold on to my hand?
So
Hold
what
on
I
to my
wanted to
hand.
do, Malaika, I wanted to hold right here and right here. Just rest
What
the
was the
fingers
Lord
under
thinking
there.
when he made these things?
It's okay. Relax, 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 relax. It's okay. Listen to my voice. Alright? Listen to my voice. Don't listen to the sound of the bees. The sound of the bees is what is annoying you. Hold it properly.
drop
Don't
that.
whatever it happens, don't let
You
it
can
fall,
do
okay?
it, Malaika.
Are you holding it?
Hold on.
You
Hold
can
it
do
for a
it.
while. Hold it.
Hold it properly.
You can do it. Should I do it
Sure, I'm
first?
holding these properly.
You can do it, Malaika.
Right there.
You can
Make sure you
do
hold
it.
it properly, okay? You cannot drop it. If you drop it, that's when we'll all get stung.
Oh, okay,
Okay?
okay.
Are you holding it? Should I let it go?
Yes.
There you go.
Yay!
Now I want you to look at the bees.
That one is crawling.
It's fine if
It's
it's crawling.
okay. It's okay, Malaika. He did it!
Alright, be careful. There's a little.
Kindly take it back
Leave
from your
behind you.
precious daughter, Dad. Dad is on. Oh, careful, you'll squeeze him.
Sorry.
Yay!
Malaika,
You did it!
Same breath.
You did it!
So you're looking at worker bees, and these worker bees, they are responsible for different tasks within the hive. All right. At this time of the year, you won't find a lot of drones inside of the hives. because as we discussed before, the drones are thrown out whenever there's not a lot of food. So right now the bees are not finding a lot of food. So one of the reasons I'm actually here at the apiary is that I am giving them sugar solution. And
Jesus.
this is what they are going to use
That mom, did you get stung? You get stung, mom?
to substitute.
Mama, did you get stung?
One is getting very angry, stinging at me. I can smell the pheromone coming.
Substitute for the honey.
Oh.
Alright, but anyway,
Jesus.
since you're all getting a little bit uncomfortable, I'm going to allow you to go.
Thank you.
Malaika,
Yes, Dad.
so listen to the sound of the bees.
I'm listening.
It's
The
not a
sound,
comforting
you don't
sound,
need to
Dad.
let the sound agitate you. Okay? You don't need to let the sound agitate you. It's okay.
When we're teaching children the letters of the alphabet, we should change it from B
To
Oh.
what?
a different thing instead of
Less traumatic thing?
Yes.
So Malaika, how was the experience today?
Wasn't as bad. Wasn't as bad. Clearly, I'm standing here. I would have been screaming before, but the bees are flying around and it's not as bad.
Yay.
And that's probably because you're wearing a veil.
It is because I'm wearing a veil.
But prior to this, you were very fearful, even,
Even
with
wearing
the
a
veil.
veil, yes.
What would you say to somebody else who is fearful of bees, or somebody else? Because since we had posted that first episode, we've received a lot of responses. A lot of people are afraid of lizards. Some are afraid of, what else we saw? Frogs.
Frogs.
Some did mention bees as well, that they really don't like bees, and they've
Right.
shared bad experiences. And I see a bee bothering the
Cameraman.
Camera woman.
Yes.
Can you get him off, please?
It's fine. You can stay there. It's not gonna hurt you.
Well, Malaika has two on
It's
it,
just
as a
there.
matter of
Yeah,
fact.
it's just
The one has been there all along. But it's not coming
You have two on
in.
your veil.
there. It's fine. But it's fine.
Don't worry,
It's
you're
fine.
fine.
So what do you have to say to somebody else who is fearful of bees or lizards or frogs or wasps or whatever it is that
They are afraid of.
yes.
If you face your fears, you might not overcome it right away, but you will overcome it, and I'm hoping to overcome it fully. As you see, I'm here and I'm not screaming, so that is.
That is an improvement. And
That's
she's
an
got two
improvement.
bees on her veil.
Don't
and
remind me. Thank you. Well, I'm hoping to get better and better and better. Get over this little sickness that I have, because I want to drive. And yes, and for those who have those problems, I can understand a bit about what you're feeling. But hang in there. You'll get over it if you face it.
So you're saying one of the steps is to confront the fear?
Please don't tell me you have some bright idea. Dad.
Maybe I'll come up with another one next time.
Don't stress your brain.
But of course, you would have had to confront the fear.
Yes.
Right?
Be
Get
aware,
away, you.
being aware that okay, it is a fear. And I remember, I think it was Franklin Roosevelt that said the greatest
Think to fear.
thing to fear
It's fear
is
itself.
fear itself. And so for those who are watching, all of us, we have some type of phobia or some type of fear. A lot of times it is an unreasonable fear. Many times we look back and we don't even know where this particular fear would have come from.
But even if it is something that is worth being scared of, even if it's something that it warrants fear,
Like these.
we know that with God all things are possible. So whatever you're going through at the moment that
Whatever
you're
you're
scared
fearful.
of, just go with God.
And remember, I am the one saying it, so you can listen to me. I'm scared of bees, so I can say it. For the Lord has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Is that for the camera?
Huh?
Is that for the camera?
I'm saying it till I believe it. Yes?
So you don't believe it?
I believe that the Lord hasn't given us a spirit of fear, and I believe that this type of fear is of the devil. So I need to get over it.
All right.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say in the ending of our videos, we are the Foster Triplets, and we'll see you next time.
That was horrible. Let's go.
After you, honey. After
Bye.
you. Bye, Dad. Continue. You're doing a good job.
Remember the stump.
Okay, baby.
Lord, help me get over.
Thank you, Dad.
Okay.
Lord, help me get over.
Did an interview with Mom, Dad.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
What happened? Mom, Mom,
What is it?
Mom,
What is
Mom,
it?
What?
Mom,
What?
Mom,
What is it?
What happened?
go.
Is that what happened? Talk to me. What is the problem? Is that bee in your clothes?